Hi, today I will present about my working assignment one, and just go to about the first question. So you can see in here, I just this code I'm just copying about the default code you have given in the assignment lecture, and you keep talking about type something standard number between 1 and 9. 1 and 9. If you type something in out range, for example, just like 100 or about -5, -6, something like that. I was able to just set about the error message. So you can see that I'm using about the if and about the if and the else and the last thing the else, the remaining things, which is the error message. I adding about an extra thing in here, which is just about the go-to function and then the name, the variable names a bit. But this is about the loop in C sharp, which is very unique instead of using the while loop in this one, because it's just about the simple programming. So I don't want to use something is complicated. So yeah, go to it about wrong. If you just go into this else statement, they will see the error message, and they will locate about where is the wrongs, locate in this code, and this one wrong, and then the semicolon, and it's going back to the wrong function, go to the wrong, and then it's just focus on the type again. Like you should run the beginning of the code is this one from try going back again. And then if you type something in later, I'm using about the try and cut function, because this is very useful to if you type something in like a little bit like weird, like A, B, or C, or D, instead of typing in integer. So they will also receive the error message, and I'm also using about a loop in here, go to it to make you to focus to type again. So let's just try it. .NET run 3, receive the 3, 4, 7, 9, yeah, 1. What about if user type something out, ran like 10? Yeah, it's going back to focus to type again. Error message 100 -3 -3. Yeah, you can see that I type something weird in here, but it also focus to type again. -4 -100. What about typing something like in letter? See, it's focus. So yeah, let's just go to the next one with it about the switch keys. Just give it a second. Okay, so to whiskey. In here, in this code is exactly just the same what I'm doing before about the if statement, but instead of using the if statement, I'm using the squid K in here, because like if for example, if you're using the squid K and it's got like, and also it's got like the if inside the if, and it got a vast number of curly brackets. So when you look at it for a long time, you will see it's a little bit confused. What about giving about the error message when you're seeing it, like about when you opened about the curly bracket, but you forgot to close, something like that. So yeah. So in here, I'm also focused to type about the integer between 1 and 9, and I'm create about the case in here. I got the integer number in here, and then I'm using the squid number. Uh, it is exactly the same, and instead of the L function, I've got like the default things, and I'm also using about the go-to function, which is about exactly a loop to force user to type again. And the extra thing I think is adding in here and the console read line in here, because like I don't want to make a user just like end the program immediately if the type is correct. I want user to type something in the keyboard before ending the program. And I'm also using the try and cut function in here to to diminish the key, no, to prevent the keys that you type in the later. So let's just try it. .NET run. So yeah, one. You can see that it's got like a blank space in here, like focus to type something before the end of program. 3. Yeah, how about typing something wrong outside the brain? Error message 110 one on about something and later. You can see that. So yeah, let's go to the next one. Microwave. This is about the interesting part in this question, like about just create. I thought this crime is talking about typing about how many items user want to heating in the microwave and the time they're willing to give us. For example, if user type something, I just want to receive two input of the user. The first thing is that the number of item they want to heating. If they want the heating and about the heating time they want to set. Like if user type something like the first thing, they just got like one items and they going to like and they set a time. If exactly we show the correct time they remaining. If for example if we're giving two items, they're exacting like the time plus time and then multiply to like one over two. And if it's a type something like they want to hitting like three items, like about if the time will be double. But if they want to hit something is more than it's exactly but just like more than four like more than three like about 4 or 5 items they exactly just receive about not recommended hitting more than three. And in here I'm also adding about an extra thing about if the time they are setting is like less than zero, like for example like just -1 -100, like we cannot set that thing. So yeah, I'm just setting a please type a correct number and then just go to wrong. I'm so adding the loop in here and exactly we just go to in here, type it again, and you can see that in every case I'm giving also the default. The defaulting is like if a user it type something like the item number is like minus number or about the time is minus number, I'm so giving about the enter the correct number again. uh, the dash, like the thing is here and then minus n is just like about go to the new line. So there's nothing to do in here. Try. I'm also giving about a try and cut function because I don't want to make a user. I just want to prevent user to type something in later instead of number in here. Instead of integer, and also using about the go to function with I'm just setting the name is back and coming back to this one to it will find where's the back thing. So yeah, it'll find here always here and run it again. So let's just try it. .NET run. Want to hit, for example, 1, 3, hitting time, 3, hit recommended 3. What about 2? 3. You can see there's got the hitting time is 4.5. What about 3 and what about 9? Oh, recommending hitting time, it will be double the hitting times. What about I typing like 5 number of item and then the hitting time is 4. We do not recommend hitting time more than 3 items and we are cutting it above that. What about I'm setting like -5 and then the hitting time is 5. See, please enter the correct number. So I will typing around what about like 10 items and about the hitting time is -1. Please enter the correct number. So yeah, you can see that it's got like error message every time. Like what if about typing something like ABC, please enter valid input, leave enter add valid input. So yeah, because I'm typing a letter, let's type 4 and then 1 and 6. Recommending hitting time is 6, so it's grown and we are coding in here and everything is fine. So let's just go to the next part. I will do like about the casting, do casting in here. So this is just like about the thing the first thing I will following about the condition of the question, like about create a two integer with a sum and count and then divide it, and then assign about the result into the int average with a about the data type in the integer, and then I console it and then console write line with a print the output to the terminal to the int. This one about the dollar things is just like it allow user to put the number in here, the result, if user is using about the curly bracket inside. So yeah, how about, and then I change this one to double average. Uh, the sum and count is still like, because I'm changing about the double, the although that the data type is double, but like the sum and count in the integer. So yeah, it will not change in anything. But if I'm changing about one of the sum and the count to double, it will just show about a decimal number. So I will try it to see it. See that the integer average is 3, double is still 3, but like the average after cast is 3.4, because like this one, because we are just changing one of them to double. So 17 divided by 5, we exactly just guys see about the divide number, the remaining number after the dot. So yeah, this is very cool things. So let's just go to the last one, which is just like the debugging. So I will pick one of these. I think this is the most difficult one in the debugging things in the question within this one. So let's just run it to see what is wrong things here. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, the error message expected. This one is just like it usually is correct, but something is wrong. But you can see that the error is between like in a line 10, the error message. So you can see that because instead of using about the S, you can see the S is lower uppercase. We need to change it to lowercase. So you see that the color is exactly change with it about the function, because it's the function. So we just change exactly we change the color. So you can also see that because this one is not changing about the color, so which is mean that like there's nothing to do in here. And this one, the case we need to be like make it closer. And this one we need about the blank, about the space between. If because like if we are putting it separately, something like just concatenate, something like this one. If exactly we just don't know what the computer don't know like what you're writing, and they would think that this one is just instead of 2, they would think this one is just 1. So we need to split that one off, and the default thing, which is just don't need to be uppercase, we need to be like lowercase. So let's just grind again. Oh yeah, we also got another things. So yeah, the name and the not exit in the current, because that this is also the one more error, because like we will not give any value to like the n number to the n, and then we just, because this is the parameter, so we need to give like int and equal to something in the range. I mean, you give like something in the range, okay, and we're showing 8. Yeah, but if we're giving something like 100, if we give a defaulting with it C. So yeah, they are like 4 error in here. First thing, when I'm first running, I see that the squid case need to be like lowest case instead of uppercase, and this one is need to be like got a space between case and then number 2, and then the defaulting need to be like lowercase also, and we also need to give like the value, the assignment statement of the end, in order to run the squid case in here. Otherwise, it's got error. So yeah, that's it.